Hello. I hope the sound is fine. I'm not sure. I have the fan on, so we'll find out. So what do we have here? Adder. So look at it this way. If you were a rock, a majestic rock that attained the power, right? Rock is a one beautiful thing. A stone that grows from the soil upwards, right? There's all this adders, all this snakes surrounding you. So there's a lot of gossip, jealousy, and envy around you. So this card came out reversed. So what we have here, you need to take your generosity and just stop it for a little bit. Stop being generous. For now. I'm not saying forever. For now, you need to stop. Why so? Because you're tipping over the energies by being too giving. So what you're doing, look, this is how it should be, and this is what you make it to be. So what they're trying to tell you is that what you're creating is chaos because you're causing imbalance by giving too much. So let's put it this way. So you're giving, right? So you're giving, and you do not wait until you're paid back by giving back, right? So what is a karmic balance, right? I give you, and then you give me back, whatever it is, right? If I need money, you give me money back. If I need a jar of pickles, you give me a jar of pickles back. Whatever it is that I need, you give me that need back. So that's give and take. What you're doing is here, it's supposed to be like this. This is give and take. This is balance, right? Of two polarities, balance, right? This is what you're doing. You're reversing the balance, right? You're hanging the tree of life upside down because you're defying the balance by too much giving. You have to understand that too much giving is also selfish. You're not allowing other person to take responsibility, take action, and grow and evolve because you're just smothering them with attention and preventing them from growth and thought and their own understanding and perception of reality, right? By helping them all the time. I know you think you're doing a good thing, but it's actually selfish acts. You're doing it so that you can feel good about yourself while you're there for them. Because if you were not there for them in the moment of their need, you'd feel selfish about yourself, right? But think about it this way. When you're there for them in their need, where they have to learn something in life and evolve, you're preventing them from that lesson. That's freaking selfish. So think about it that way. Do not give as much as you do. You need to self-reflect, right? You need to self-reflect. So you're lifted up high, right, above the ground. So you have reached a certain level of evolution, right? Spiritual, mental, physical evolution, whatever it is for you, whoever it is listening to me. But you need to self-reflect, right? You need to self-reflect. Right. So your levels of ecstasy, right? Joy and fulfillment, right? Joy and fulfillment and ecstatic feeling, like ecstasy of life. The connection to the source and to everything around you is reversed. It's reversed. Because you're lacking, right? Because you're lacking the sun energy, right? You're lacking the sun energy inside of you right now. So sun, what is sun? Sun makes things grow. Everything needs sun. Solar energy is everything. Everything needs sun to grow, pretty much, most of things. Now, let's see what you need to do for that. Protect. Protection. Okay, so, I didn't see this coming at all. It seems like you're deprived of this ecstatic feeling of connection to the universe, or I don't know, to life. You might be connected to the universe on your soul, but you're not getting the ecstasy out of it, right? And if you like your sun, your solar energy, or like fire has been drained out of you because you don't feel empowered, right? Now, what you need, I asked the question, what you need to do about it, and what I'm getting is like, you need to protect yourself, and you need to protect yourself from someone who's actually aiming at you. Aiming at you with what? Aiming to bring you down completely. Like, they want you in this position. They want you falling. They want you just falling. They don't want you up high and raising above things or where you are. They want you down. What else do I ask? So what are you supposed to do about it? Responsibility. Do what about those responsibilities? This like ridiculous amount of responsibilities that you're holding, right? So listen, what's this happening is like this person's aiming at you, and what they're actually doing to you to bring you down is that they're putting like the ridiculous amount and strength of responsibilities on your shoulders, right? So what are you supposed to do about it? Why are they not answering me? Yeah. Wait, give me a second. We have a reflection again. I'm gonna cover up her butt. So you need to self-reflect once again, right? You need to self-reflect in what your actions produce, right? So what kind of things that you reproduce, recreate, right? Because we've got a bunny here. What they do, they recreate and reproduce all the time. So what kind of actions do you recreate and reproduce, right? You need to explore, right? In solitude, that's them. So you need to meditate on those things, right? And you need to shed solitary light on it. These are not pack animals here. This ones. You need to shed a solitary light on it. So as you meditate, right, and self-reflect, you need to shed this like your own personal light on it. And Wait, what? First, you need to raise above, right? Above. You need to raise above the justice, right? So, what do we mean by raising above the justice, right? It doesn't make sense, right? Because justice should be something that you actually touch and not raise above or below. Justice is justice. It's this level. Never here, never here. Now, the scales are always even. But you need to raise above justice regarding the relationship, right? It's a partnership, some kind of relationship. Struggles that you're having. Raise above the judgment, right? So justice in terms of like, do not ask for it. So what's asked of you here is if you're having a hard time in a relationship presently, do not ask for justice. Just raise above it. That's what we're saying. Just let it be. It's like, think of it, not my business. Not my business to ask for justice. Not my business to ask for judgment. None of it. I'm just going to raise above it. I'm going to concentrate on myself and self-reflect instead. You need to have respect. Okay, this is going to be very interesting, but I feel compelled to say this. You need to, whoever hears me right now, go ahead and Google 3 things that you need to have respect for. Within you, not outside, within yourself, those 3 animals. We've got fox, we've got stag, and we've got salmon. Now, I want you to look up on Google the traits of those animals, those creatures, right, in life. And then I want you to look up the spiritual meaning of them as well as the totem aspect of them, right? Do you hear me? If you didn't, rewind, listen to it again. Now, I'm going to interpret this anyway for those who might not want to go ahead and do it. So you need to have the respect for cunning, respect for survival, right? And respect for moving between the waters, which is you need to navigate in 2 different substances, right? What does salmon do? Salmon moves from salt water to fresh water, right? So you need to figure those things out and respect that thing inside of you. The cunning inside of you is valuable. The family values and the survival instinct and the method and care that the stag has also you need to value inside of yourself. The fact that you can go with the flow to the waters that you're not used to and come back and alive and don't die, because most of the freshwater fish can't survive in the salt water, and other way around, but salmon can. Now, be like that, to respect that. You know that you're like that. So respect the fact that you're a nature creature. You're a nature spirit. Respect it, understand it. Do not put yourself down, right? Understand that your feminine, right, is nature. Like, we've got like 2 nature spirits here. We got masculine and feminine, both nature spirits. Understand and respect the fact that both your feminine and masculine aspect have fox, stag, and salmon aspects in them. And you need to respect that. Do not put them down as you were taught while growing up or by the society around you. Also, you need to learn how to build dams, right? To keep the flow from, you do not let things, so that you don't fall down and go with the flow. You need to stop the flow of things sometimes. When energy is flowing towards you that is not necessary for you to consume, you stop it. Build a dam. You need to know when to build a dam. Also, we have to do with the transition to wolf. So one of your ancestors, right, the one whom you got the stag from, right, that's your ancestor. That's with your spirit animal. That's basically you. One of the ancestors that had that energy of stag, right, a caring, family-oriented, protective, I don't know, maybe male, maybe female, whoever it was, had also have this wolf energy, right? So you need to transition from all these 3 creatures that I told you. You need to transition, right, sail to a new aspect of you, which is a wolf, right? Mind you, wolves are pack animals, but they're also alone animals. You need to pay attention to the skills that the wolf has, right? So once again, we don't have time here to go through this class. I'd be willing to teach you all of this, but don't have time. So go ahead and thoroughly research what are the qualities of a lone wolf. Those qualities you need to use in the foundation of the new life that is about to be birthed. So you see there's this rock here, right? I know it's not possible to see because my light sucks ass. So there's life inside of it, right? Air's breathing out of it. It's like, imagine if there was a cocoon, right? And a butterfly was about to come out of it. Now imagine it's the rock, right? And remember how in the beginning I told you, like, you were the rock and there were adders around you? Like, look at it. Now you're transforming back into the rock and a new person is going to be born. But for that, right, that foundation needs to be the qualities of the wolf, the lone wolf. So you need to do your work. And this has to do with coming home. Like, you're going to come full circle. So there's not much to do this time. Someone from the other world is protecting you, like guarding you, protecting you, and watching over you, but they do not interfere unless you ask for help. And it seems like you're not asking for help very often, and that's really good. We also need to know that when it comes to your life and danger and to your life, you need to ask for help. Don't be shy about it. And this person is going to manifest in multiple forms and shapes. So it might be this individual from the past, right? Your guardian might come into through a different flesh. So don't be scared if, let's say I came to you and I sounded like a grandpa.